Ego is the bio-survival structure responsible for surviving in this world. It is strange that they say that ego should be removed, because ego is a thing that protects us. Ego have experience in memory and use this experience to analyze the situations. Ego checks all situations with memory in past, and this helps us to be more protectable. And ego uses fear as a tool to protect human beings. For example, some kind of situation happens and ego finds something dangerous in past in experience that was recorded in memory. And if ego finds something dangerous, it will send a fear signal. And this is good because if really something dangerous happens, it will help to protect us. The problem what we have in ego is not realistic conclusions and not realistic memories, not realistic experience that we have record in our memory. And when we rewrite our memory with realistic experience, ego will become healthy. Every country has its own norms and rules of order. In different countries, people exist in different conditions, and this means that the environment shapes them, the order and norms differently. This is an important mental difference between countries and cultures. When you go to different countries, into the different cultures, you have to understand that they are like they are because of the conditions. The conditions where they live creates their base of mentality. Society is a model through which we can all interact with each other. A common agreement on the rules of the game. It is important to adapt the artificial environment to the nature, because we as a human beings, we was created to live in the nature, but at the moment people live in the cities. They live in artificial environment, which was created by different mental structures. And it means that we're not living in the place where we should live. That creates so many different problems in society. When artificial environment will be created to be adapted to the nature, this will be changed. Train your concentration. Concentration important as relaxation. This skill is needed everywhere. To develop your concentration, you can count in your mind to the 2000, for example. When you are selective in information and choose only real information for your life, this will help you to create healthy mind structures. Information that you use in your life will create your mentality, will create your daily life. This is why the information are so important, and this is why you have to remove toxic information and use only real information. And when you have real information, you can find meaning in your life, because real information will take you to something real, what really exists, to the meaning. Meaning is something that really exists. And now look to the people. Do they have meaning in their life? Look to the artificial society. They need meaning. They can't find meaning. And reason is the information that they use. Have you proved to yourself what you said, what you saw, or what you read? Or did you take everything on faith? This is so much important, because if you want to see reality, you have to check everything what you hear, everything what you saw, everything what you read. If you read something, you have to do it, to check how real it is. What do you think will happen to people who want to be without shadow? Because only in the shadow there is no shadow. The point is that you need to clear toxic information and use real tools and useful knowledge, real knowledge, beliefs that will give clarity, that will give way to find meaning, that will give meaning. Awareness helps to figure this out. Phones and computers are in connection with second dimension. Upload more constructive content and information to keep it safe, calm and healthy. The cool ones today are those who are walking around without phones. They don't need phone to find their friends. They don't need phone to go somewhere, to find some places. They don't need phone to find the road when they going by their car. These people, they can think, can be, can live, and they can use their own mind. Ask yourself why you live. Why are you here? Ask yourself this question. This way you will be able to solve this problem and you will be able to find who you are. Simple questions. How and why? Ask these questions and you will understand that many theories are made up. They only sound like truth and that is why some people believe them. Ask questions. Seek answers. See the world with your own eyes. You have to learn to look to this world by yourself, with your own eyes. And you have to learn to see reality by yourself, by your own eyes. Around you, a lot of situations happens in your life, in news, in world. But to see how it really is, you have to learn to see with your own eyes. Some situations will happen. People will tell their opinion about this situation, but the one who can see, he will see the reason why this situation happens. And after that, it doesn't matter what everyone says, because the one who can see the reason of situations, he will see the real points that created these situations.